No one can help me now.
Yeah, there's something going on with this whole group.
Die fighting!
What are you fighting?
Fighting what?
Whoa, shit. Okay, this is where the Varen are. Groovy. Oh, this place is rooted. Look how destroyed it is. Yes, take all of those. Whoa, shit! He's like Mary Poppins. He only shows up to those who need him. One big meditation stream session. Oh, hit my car. Oh, hit the traffic lights. There you go, Grizz. She wasn't fat. She was pregnant. Gotta forget. Oh, no. Yep. No, hang on. I'm stuck. Oh, this guy's upset. Go up the hill, bruh. It's turn around. Junk punch. We can just junk punch him to say, leave her alone, you creeper. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Oh, sorry about that. When do we summon Captain Planet?
Heading toward.
Damn, that one was boring. Oh shit, well I just made it not so boring by yeeting off the dam. I'm calling that a win. Yoink! And yeet into the corner. Yoink! Excuse me. We can take them quite easily in this car, actually. Yeah! Boom! Right, inside here, they're gonna be gaff. See, nope, he's not dead. Oh, now we might be with those boxes falling on him. Nope, he's still up. Now he's dead. Oh man, Krogans are annoying. They're so tough. Pushback.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
That's like Clippy. And we told the council to go fuck themselves when they asked for help at the very end of the game. That wasn't very stealthy.
Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Liara, go!
We love you. We love you, Liara. And raw, terrifying space as the ship is being ripped apart.
Routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission?
Cybernetic enhancements.
Take cover.
At least I can control taking cover a lot more now too, but here we go. Vanguard time! Boom! Yes, that's how we do it. You don't get up. Sit down, dickhead. Oh, you're still up? Look at this creepy bastard. Oh. It exploded. Look at Ogren's armor. Ogren's armor is pimp. Any emails for me?
Just give me a moment.
2 dwarfs and a dead guy. Hell of a party.
I know what I'd do if I suddenly became a complete man.
You're alluding to something.
What would you do, Ogren? Would you fiddle with something? Come on, game, you're making me look like a fool.
You appear to have a preoccupation with beverages, dwarf. Why is that?
That's an understatement.
Beverages?
I cannot think of anything else I need to do. Assemble the men, we are going to war.
Archers! Take him down!
Hold on, I think he's going to talk.
Do not be killing, only talk.
Do you really want more innocent blood on your hands? Alright, Amaranthine, we can do it. We can save everything. And I can do another freezy freeze. Kaboom! Yes, suck on that. Mass Effect is finally here, and of course it brings heaps of awesome improvements to the old series. However, there's still some stupid oversights which are really frustrating for most veteran gamers, especially the field of view, or FOV. Things are still very tight, it's a very narrow field of view, and to be honest, I hate it. Mods are here to the rescue to improve your visual experience. NexusMods.com, one of the top mods is Better Camera, 100 field of view, download. Unzip the file. There we go, this is the file we need to replace in our game directory. Paste in the file we copied before. Relaunch the game. If we hit the F10 key, there we go. Oh, that is so much better. Much easier for combat and easier playability in my opinion. And please like and subscribe for more game info, tips and enhancements.
That's all.
These guys need to stop being so awkward against each other. Yeah, chop them up nicely.
You cannot stand against us.
Ah! Down they go. Come on, break it. That's it. Alright. You stupid spiders. Yeah! Swirlies for the win. That's it. Just a foot and that's how you get it done. I see no reason the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Hey, are you impressed? That's the Guy Fawkes rhymey-palmy theme, right? Hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. Can you fondle his beard? No, I cannot fondle Ogren's beard. As luscious as it may be, we cannot fondle. Oh, Colbert. Ah, these guys. This is Micah and Colbert. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
I will pray for you, Commander.
Oh, thank you. Ogren, knock it off. Don't be a creeper. It's not cool.
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing. This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy, too, from the looks of it. What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Oh. Oh, I see. I'll just put that back.
Ogren, not very good family man. Good warrior, not good family man.
I'm not afraid of anyone, you know?
It's good. Get in the bin.
City. He was here the night he died?
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't.
Yeah, lucky V is a bit more formidable than an overweight mare. There's a chance there's gonna be consequences for that.
Good morning, Night City, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Vermeer, all the way over here. That's right, our ship. Whoa, he flew very low. Boom! Oh shit. To be more heroic and more experiencedly. Turn this off. Holy shit, do I hate this setting. I hope that helps you. It made me so much happier. Yoink, up you get. Oh shit, one right there. I didn't even see that one. Still nice and scenic though, isn't that pretty? And the damn car is bugged out now.
We are not a mistake.
Oh, there he is, just shooting fish in the water.
Something's coming. Something's on its way. Mountains are crumbling like statues of clay. Something's on its way into the darkness. We are one. Into the darkness. We almost rise. Into the darkness. We'll burn alive. Into the darkness. We almost fight. We almost fight.
Alrighty, we're live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? I'm so excited to see that there's people in already. I'm not so excited to see that I've got a gap in my green screen. Hang on a second, let me fix that. And if we push it that way, there, whoa, not too far. Ah. There we go, nailed it. Cool, awesome. Thank you very much for coming along. Thanks for being all ready to go. Jay, Vito, hey. I think there's also a couple of YouTubers on, even better. Thank you for coming along. Right, tonight is a little bit different. G'day, Elvin. Awesome. Thank you for coming along too. Hope everyone's doing well. Have we had a good day? Are we settled in? Have we got some beverages, some snacks? I'm sipping on some whiskey bourbon, which is very delicious. Clap of excitement, excellent. Yes, well, I'm excited too, because we are right smack bang in the middle of what is very interesting story tropes to me. So last session, we carried on, we met up with Hawk, trying to find out what's going on with the Wardens. We learned that the Wardens have been tricked into doing these blood rituals to sacrifice some of the warriors, to empower some of the Warden mages, to summon and bind demons under the guise that they're going to march into the deep roads and wipe out all the sleeping old gods so that the Darkspawn can never find them and awaken them and cause another blight. However, what they weren't told is that once the mages were empowered, they were also then effectively bound or enslaved to Corypheus, who appears to be the bad guy causing all the drama at the start of this game. So that's going to be interesting. We're yet to still find out how our character, the Inquisitor, sort of escaped the explosion at the start with the mark on their hand. So I'm keen to see how that unfolds later in the game. But that's kind of where we're up to. So Elvin, you saw the bit at the end where you fell in the fade. Reaction was priceless. Yeah, well, I didn't know that was going to happen, right? That's part of the fun in playing these games for the first time on stream because, yeah, I don't know what's coming. And it's really helpful having some of these subtle hints and tips come from you lot. That definitely makes it easier to sort of know roughly what to do, what not to do, and how long some of it's going to take. So really appreciate the subtle guidance that you all give me. So that's fantastic. Elvin, you're going to go to work, but maybe you'll watch some replays. No problems. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully you do have a good day at work, and hopefully you get to tune in to some of the antics we get up to. And you like it? You like it? The background? Thank you, Bright. I quite like it too. I need to just weave it into the end of the start clip so that it stops showing the release date from 7 years ago. But never mind. Jay, you knew it was coming, and you took great joy in pushing us to get there. Evil laugh. Well, your plan is coming together because that's exactly what we're doing. So tonight, at the end of last session, there was that weird dragon. So that Corypheus's pet dragon, which may be a corrupted old god and thus an archdemon. We don't know yet. He was also summoned and circling and causing trouble around the Warden Castle. And then the Warden Commander, Clara? Can't quite remember her name. Basically, she blew herself up with some magic to wound him, but that also took out a whole chunk of the castle, including where we were, up on the battlements, and we fell, and as we fell towards what looked like a weak point in the Fade, or a potential rift, activated it, fell right through the Fade, and landed in the Fade along with our party, and what's his name? Stroud, the Warden contact, and Hawk. So we've got a bit of a posse in here. So we're doing it on normal difficulty, hey, not nightmare. At the start, things were a bit more challenging, but things are a lot easier at the moment. So maybe I should have done a harder difficulty, but the problem is when we do that, sometimes the fights take too long and repetitive, and I think they get a bit boring to watch. But anyway. Never mind. Oh, yes, but we do have some challenges on. Good point. Thank you, Jay. That's a redeeming quality. Some of the trials are active. I might need to activate another trial or two just to step it up, but we'll see how we go. Cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load, I think, this game. I'm hoping this one might just replay the start cinematic just to sort of remind us what's happened, or at least the first conversations as we wade into this and hook into what is going on here in the Fade. What are we going to do? How are we going to get out? Let's do it. Hopefully this is the right game to load. Hard to tell exactly where some of these are.
This is fascinating. It is not
we're
the
just-
area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
All right.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
That's right, I forgot. Solus has got a massive boner for this place, so he's excited to physically be in the Fade. Because normally when mages come here, it's like in a dream state. So they're not physically here, but their mind and spirit and being is here. So almost no one, very, very few people actually step physically into the Fade. So lucky us, and that's why Solus is excited. Anastasia, all nooks and crannies in the Fade are so mastercrafted and contain some helpful things as Fade always does. Well, that's true. You usually, at least in the other games, you always get some kind of upgrades or power-ups, right? As a result of exploring, so we need to try and make sure we explore adequately, I guess. But the quest is just find a way to escape the Fade, so that's what we're going to do. PC UI so much better. Oh yes, PC UI, PC resolution, PC frame rates for the absolute win. I'm also just rubbish with the controller, so even more reason to play on PC. So JE, the last time it was done was the original Tevinter Magisters that Chantry hate on. Right, so the last time anyone was physically in the Fade that we know of was when the original Tevinter Magisters sort of invaded the Fade and set their sights on walking into the Golden City, which potentially became corrupted when they were there, and they were then sent back to the real world, bringing the corruption with them and were the first Darkspawn. Corypheus, the bad guy here, seems to be one of those. And Stroud, can you please get out of the way of the note that we want to read? Don't screw up the world while we're there. Oh, yeah. Well, no pressure. Also, no promises. Alright, what have we got? Is this a clue? A letter by a burning candle. When the Darkspawn came to Denerim, I wept so hard I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Corypheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say and Adamant, that's the fortress we were just fighting the corrupted wardens on. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I am so afraid, Maker, but still I will fight for you. Damn, that's heavy. Could you do that in the real world? I don't know that I could. Screw up all the world, it deserves it. Did we get to play Corypheus DLC in Dragon Age 2? We sure did. And the end fight in that was a solid biatch. That was not a fun fight. However, we did complete it, and that's why it was surprising to learn that Corypheus is not dead. And even Hawk, who's here, is also surprised that Corypheus is not dead, because he's like, yeah, well, I was pretty confident that he was dead, and he's not dead. So, keen to learn more about how that happened. And then, how do we kill him again if he's already been killed once? Alright, let's take out these guys. We've got a lot of stuff to fight in here, I'm guessing. Oh, that's not the best aim, my bad. Boom. The more you replay or rewatch Dragon Age, it reminds you of Warhammer 40k. I have never really played much of Warhammer. Played, I think, maybe one of the earlier ones in the mid-2000s. But RTS is not really my thing. Right, so that's a lore book. Not reading lore books, it'll take too long. When we play Skyrim, there's a mod that turns all the lore books into audiobooks, so we may listen to some of those. Ooh, so this looks like an Alluvian. Like a, an elven portal, mirror portal thing. We've seen these. Meryl had one she was trying to fix, unsuccessfully in Dragon Age 2. Morrigan stepped through one at the end of Witch Hunt with the hero of Ferelden, our main character in Dragon Age Origins. Cool. It just gives us an upgrade. Alright. Cool, we'll take that. I was wondering if that was going to take us somewhere, but nope. The sound here is awesome. The atmosphere is really well done. Just like Crestwood before we fixed it. That was really good atmosphere. I always appreciate good audio in games because sometimes it's so overlooked and it could make the biggest difference. Alright, let's slap down some fire. More crafting. Oh, it's a storage thing now. Inventory's quite full if I remember. Yes, it is. Oh, how do I get rid of some stuff that we don't need? Daily Slasher, that's it. Get rid of the grey stuff, right? That's the rule. Destroy. Just do it. Don't ask me. Just do it. Get rid of it. Free up inventory. I haven't been able to do my normal pre-streams preparation because normally in between streams I'll go through, do some leveling up, clean up some inventory, sell some shit we don't need, do some upgrades, etc. But I haven't had a chance to this time because of the fact that we're stuck right in the middle of the main story missions with no break. Why we're here. All right, that'll do for now. Let's continue on. What else are we going to find? Investigate. Fears of the Dreamers, and the Dreamers being the mages that visit the Fade in their magically induced state. They all do it as part of the harrowing during their initial trials in the Circle, or early trials in the Circle. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountains shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed. I cried in fear of a world with no Maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terror of darkness confounding me. Okay, well that's very deep as well. Everyone's still obsessed with the goddamn Maker, aren't they? More rings. Alright, we got a... Is this going to be a collectible bottle? Oh, it's a candle. Ooh. Find another fear. Present the item to the pilgrim. Oh, that sounds interesting. The Fade. Fears of the Dreamers. Fears torment the dreamers. Find the answers that may calm their fears so they may find peace. Okay, present the item to the pilgrim. Alright, so we've got to find 5 of those things. Alright, so this pilgrim was scared of darkness, so we place a candle. Is that how it works? And we take an upgrade. Okay. Cool, we like upgrades. Yes, enhancements. Okay. Anastasia, you don't play Warhammer much, but you love the lore and you're a book fan. Cool. Oh, you're talking about this. You don't play Dragon Age much. The notion of the Fate is a reflection of human minds and emotions, and throwing hundreds of people into fight for something to do a big thing is the same. All people go to the Fate in their dreams. Ah, right, that's true. So dreams of normal people in Thedas are them briefly, unconsciously stepping into the Fade, but it's the mages that actually have proper Fade walking or dream walking experiences, right? Typically induced with lyrium and rituals and things. But dwarves don't come into the Fade, that's true, because they're immune to magic, and probably tranquil, because they're also disconnected from the Fade. Plea from the warrior to the spirits. Don't think we're going to read all these because we'll be here forever if we do that. Let's explore. Sparkle Sauce, welcome. How are you doing? We are in the trippy place known as the Fade. You missed some action at the end of last session, but never mind. It's still pretty cool. Oh, hello. Who's this? What the hell going on here? Nice hat. Epic hats around.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Is this supposed to be Justinia?
Justinia.
Yeah.
Most holy. Cassandra.
A trick. Not going to be real, it's going to be some kind of trick.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
That is true, we do not. And that was at the very start of the game when things blew up and then we were pulled into the light by some lady in light and sent to the real world.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? It's work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not?
Yes.
Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
But this nightmare is eating very well because there's all kinds of fear everywhere, right? Okay.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Are they? Are you sure? I'm not sure. Kill the 4 demons and recover... Alright, recover the memories. Well, we can smash the demons down easy enough, don't worry about that. Why have they got my memories, no one else's here? Why are we special? Alright, let's inhale our memories.
Run while you can! Want them!
Are these the lost memories of what happened before the start of the game?
Bring forth the sacrifice.
And welcome, Grizz. Welcome into the confusing Fade. Thanks for dropping in.
What's going on here?
And one more. Our our memory back. That looks painful. Ooh. So this is what we interrupted at the start, maybe? That's Justinia being...
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Interesting. So that's Corypheus with his magic orb that we're trying to find. Right. And then when do we come and save the day?
What's going on here?
There it is. Ah, and that's why it bound to our hand. And then boom, the building blows up.
Your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Right, so we can open Fade rifts and enter them, and he cannot. Or is that what's going on? Right. So who was the glowing lady who pulled us out at the very start of the game?
So this was what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident.
And if I don't believe?
Do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
You'll prepare, and she's gone.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Go Hawk. Alright, Hawk's...
Truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And what of the demon she mentioned? This nightmare sounds dangerous.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Well, Solus is very handy in sort of explaining what's going on, so good call on that, Jay, and thank you, Solus, for the info. Yeah, so this is interesting revelations. But meanwhile, you know what else is interesting? Is Sparkle Sauce's baby Jam turned 1 today, which was very cool. Hope he's had a good day. Hope you've had a good day and it hasn't been too hectic. And Bubba's, and so the other Bubba's tummy is all fixed now too, right? So, double win. That means he can eat more birthday cake from his brother, right? Yes, happy birthday, Baby Jam. If he's watching, happy birthday. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's enjoying his presents and everything else he gets today. And welcome back, Sparkle Sauce. Thanks for dropping in. You've had a very busy couple of days. Alright, so we need to continue forward and explore the Fade. These look like where we're going to find more of these fear things to turn into the Pilgrim to get some more power-ups, right? Meanwhile, it's looking like It's looking like the Maker did not intervene, which is not a surprise to me at all, because, to be honest, when have we ever seen any evidence of this Maker god in the first place? But also possible that it's not Andraste that we saw at the very start of the game that pulled us back from whatever was happening. Maybe it was Divine Justinia. Maybe it was this spirit who is trying to imitate Divine Justinia. We'll have to wait and find out. We need like a mini, we need to like replay the first cinematic from the start of the game. And more writings that we're not going to read because we ain't got the time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hey, there we go. I managed to not pick it up. So Jam's had the best day, baby Jam. He got a slide and he loves it. They had a juggler at the childcare. Wow. And he got his favorite foods. He went to sleep after an amazing day. Awesome. That's also a good day for Mama Sparkle Sauce, right? Baby asleep.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger? What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
I've definitely forgotten stuff because we don't know what happened in the events where the Conclave was blown up. I'm hoping we get some more answers because this is very interesting. Alright, Fade Cloak, come on, slap him. Nice. Alrighty. Demons are dead. Oh, and we've got... Nearby, we've got some kind of... Look out. We've got some kind... Get out of the way, you dickhead! Up here is some sort of treasure. Alright, maybe I should help with the combat first then. And you guys killed it. Very good. It's upstairs. I'm getting a... There's a loot ping of some kind. And if it's another collectible bottle, I'm not going to be happy. Is it this candle? Nope, we're out of range. I thought it was going to be these scrolls here. Is it around the corner in the water? Look out! Move, please, everybody! This. Flowers. Present the item to the freeholder. Where do we do that? Here somewhere. Alright, cool, we'll do that. We'll examine... Claws of Dumas. That's a long blurb. And some more loot boxes that have loot that we don't need. Alrighty. Where are we putting this? So this is the next. The fears of the dreamers, the freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body racked by pains and chills. I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me the poison does not take everything. Well, that's why we have nice flowers. The poison does not take everything. There you go. Give me an upgrade. Constitution +1. Thank you very much. This looks cool, whatever that is. The green gas is exactly what farts look like in cartoons. And what happens if you look at it through a heat vision camera in real life. think I've just filled my inventory again. Oh no, I haven't. We're still good. Keep finding magic rings that might be useful. So I'm like, oh, grab the ring. Spirit essence, yes, we'll have that. Continue exploring the Fade. Oh, that's a valuable we can sell. Oh, and another Illuvian. Okay, broken Illuvian gives us plus dexterity. We'll take it. Yay for upgrades.
What are those things?
Spiders. Obviously, they're spiders, right? Always spiders.
Make it take you.
Put them down. Alright, we have something to the right. And something to the left. Or does it all lead to the same place anyway? Let's us explore up here and see what's up here. Hard to know where to go and explore in the right pacing. Nope, we don't want that. Oh, what is this? Yeah, frozen skeleton. Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us. They think they decide whether we live or die. We sit there they sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years, head down, don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage, and I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. Want it so badly that the bed caught fire and and wouldn't go out until Ivan iced it all over. It is still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the Conclave in a few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate mage looks like. From the Journal of an Unknown Mage. So, this is again pointing out the problems that have been occurring in these mage towers, although we don't know which mage tower that one is. And Anastasia, it's so useful that search items light up on the minimap. I agree. I was using that a lot when exploring like the forests and stuff in between streams because there's lots of shit to pick up. Oh, it's the same thing again. We can't do that again. All right, very good.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Smiley. I love how he nicknames everyone and everything. Oh, yeah, and you just played another game with similar mechanics, but loot slide up only in the game itself, and for a shorter time. Yeah, it's good. It's always a difficult balance, right, when you've got either radars or compasses, because you don't want to spend your entire game constantly looking on your minimap or your radar or your compass. But I think they've got a pretty decent balance here. I think a radar is less distracting than a full-blown minimap, but your gameplay needs to enable you to not need one. Some game... Wow, that was graphic. Some games really do need a minimap in order to be, you know, playable. Elder Scrolls Online, for example, or any MMO, I think you really need a minimap because of the number of quests and objectives that are constantly thrown at you. Right, cool. Let's slap him down. Got him.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Wonder Cunning, thanks for the upgrade. What would my my Inquisitor's nickname be? You always thought Varric would call yours Prancer. Maybe Horny, because I've got giant horns. And I flirt with everyone. I don't know, really. Something about being tall, perhaps. A tall, shiny mage. Alright, so this little sidetrack paid off, so that's cool. Come on, Rage Demon. I'll fight you. Spirit Sword. Fade Cloak. Got him down. Nice. Good job. Oh, it's annoying they barrier themselves right before their health runs out. Not putting shields up right at the very end. Just die conveniently.
Döth ma Herelan. Mabanal inasalin. Marsolas ina Mardin.
I don't speak.
Nadas.
Is that Solus that said that? Because I don't speak Elvish. Rizid called me tiny and an ironic Australian way. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, actually. Lighthouse, they're all tall and shiny. Yeah, that's good too. I like it. Because Varric's not Australian, he'd call us Lighthouse. But Grizz is Australian, so he would call us tiny. Like it. Okay, so the only way to go is through over there. Yep, cool. All right. This way through the fart gas, as labeled by Sparkle Sauce. We go through here and try and go down south and avoid the main objective yet. And this is not part of...
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god?
Rude.
Meryl is going to die. Just
oh, rude.
Family and everyone you ever cared about.
Of course, a fit demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Yeah, that's true. Don't listen to the tauntings, because that is rough. Don't say stuff about Meryl. We love Meryl. Oh. Check out the names on the spiders. Oh, I haven't noticed the names on the spiders. I'll need to target them more. Confused, welcome. Awesome, Confused. Great to see you. Templars. This one says Templars. This spider is called Templars.
Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
Oh. Well, I do hate spiders, so it makes sense that I'm seeing spiders right now. Is Sarah our girlfriend yet? Not yet, Sparkle Sauce. We will work on that some more. And yes, Confused Human, the Fade is a tough time for emotions, especially when said emotions are made real and then you must fight them. So yes, and actually, at least the Fade section in Dragon Age Inquisition wasn't as infuriating as Origins. Yeah, I agree. That's why there's entire mods dedicated to just skipping the Fade in Origins. The Birth of Fear. You are too young to worry, so my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. Right, well, that's a long list of stuff. Carry on. No, don't need that. Alright, let's do a full...
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Let's do a full save. Continue on. Confused. We will be... Well, yes. We've started to. flirt. We've flirted with everyone, but with Sarah the most. But yes, we intend to romance Sarah because she's hilarious. She just seems really awesome. How could we not? And I'm led to believe there's some more funny interactions yet to come with her, so I look forward to whatever that is. Fate Cloak. Boom, got you. Solus bust out his blizzard. Oh, we're collecting more memories here, okay. Can we find out more? Actually, I'll skip picking up the memories just yet, because I want to... Oh no, they're really far out, okay. Because I want to do the side mission, but I'm taking we do that on the way through. But, investigate here. You love doing her romance? Most awesome. I'm hoping it's going to be interesting. We tend to try and romance the most funny or interesting characters. Depending on your opinion, I guess. Alright, so another riddle here, is it? Fears of Dreamers, the Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor claw pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind. I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision. So, yes, Wardens. We need to find... It's gonna be in here somewhere, right? Wardens are often conscripted to either get out of trouble or to escape something. And becoming a Warden gives you lots of glory and battle to start with, but eventually the taint within your blood echoes in your head as the calling, for which you start going insane, and you go into the deep roads to just fight until you are killed. An honorable death. Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back, no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I'm going to look inside. Was that this guy? Can we... Oh, we can't... We can't... Alright, so we can't progress until we collect these memories from the Warden. Then we can go find whatever it is we need to appease that Warden's fear.
Go!
Confused Human. Oh, dude, that's so metal. It's true. It does sound like a metal... Like some kind of lyrics to some heavy metal song. It's true. That's great. Grey Warden's probably the best faction in Dragon Age. Hands down. Well, I agree. They typically are very noble and uncorruptible until now, when they're literally having their blood corrupted and changed, control what they do as a result of Corypheus's influence. I love that. It is hella metal. I agree. or country song, cause sad. It could be that too. And Confused Human, did we like the dragon before this? Yeah, the dragon's pretty epic. He seems to be breathing red lyrium lightning fire breath of some kind, so really keen to understand what's going on with that.
The demons!
The demons, they come! We must fight them.
Keep running!
Okay, one more memory. Do we get to see another flashback to what happened at the Conclave? Yes, show us. So we stole the mark accidentally. Oh, spiders.
Back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
It is Justinia. It was Justinia that reached out.
The demons! Keep running! Ah!
What, they got her? And she disappeared. And then we stepped through the portal. So, it was Justinia, not Andraste. Or this is an illusion we're being manipulated in.
It was you.
Or this spirit, which may not be Justinia.
They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So this creature is simply a spirit.
That's all we thought.
We all knew that was the case, Warden.
Ha!
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Okay, we forgive you. You've been helpful. Oh, show us your true form. At least you got the glowing effect we saw at the very start of the game. And... oh, now we talk. Okay.
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us?
Good old boys.
You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
No.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
Under
I
control.
don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Knock it off. Something's not adding up here. Why is everyone being angry? Stroud is right. I actually agree with Stroud. Now is not the time.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
Oh, more spade spiders. God damn it. Ah, the nightmare always finds us. Chloe lady looks...
I'm with you.
Alright, good. Let's go, team. We do have an awesome team right now. We've got Stroud and Hawk. And Hawk's a mage too, because we played as a mage, and it imports the class that we played as, so that's awesome. It's just funny how against blood magic Hawk is, considering we played as a blood mage, and his love interest was also a blood mage.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Thank you, Solus. Hastily written note. A note left by a burning candle. Lynette, the breach is sealed, and the war between the Templars and the Mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. I wish you could see the people celebrating at Haven. It is everything you would have wanted when you left for the Conclave. I will make your sacrifice a worthy one. What we do here with this fledgling Inquisition will shape all us. Will shape all of Thedas. Oh, okay, so it's someone who's talking about after the Conclave exploded and the Divine got killed. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaken, and the soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Elion. Ashkai, the playthrough of Contradiction, starting with the Kunari Herald of Andraste. Yeah, I know. And a mage one, too. A mage Kunari Herald of Andraste. We don't need any potion supplies. We're good. Alright, so this is the way forward. We need to... I think we've looked in that loot box thing. Need to find whatever it is we need for that...
Stroud. How must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
The Maker's blessing will end this.
Yeah, this demon really knows how to push people's buttons, doesn't he? Rude. Okay. Oh, another Illuvian. Confused, you love being a Kunari Inquisitor? I love it too. It's like it's unique. And it sort of breaks all the standards, breaks all the molds. It's really upset the Chantry at the start though. They really hated the fact that the Chosen One was not one of their divined white hair, you know, white-skinned humans. Willpower +1, thank you very much. Alright, so we still need to find whatever treasure is needed for was it a warden spirit? I can't remember what
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Oh, yes, got him back. Suck on that, demon. Okay, we need to find... Okay, where are we? This way. Forwards. Okay, we're in the zone. But here? Tarot card. That's what we need. Really? A tarot card. That's what we're given to this scared... I can't remember what they were. Were they were a mage, right? Strength +1. Yoink. Corypheus. Corypheus. Ori. Pozza. Osbro. Ugly melted demon man. Alright, what's happening here? More horrid spiders. Yay. Filthy spiders. At least they're easy to kill, I suppose. Bit more. What are we needing to... Okay. I didn't look at the spider names again. I keep forgetting to look at the fact that the spiders have interesting names based on something. Go up here. Before we return to the main path. Bending Blades ring. I think I've got one of those already, so I'm gonna leave that. They're based on different fears, like fear of Templars, fear of... Yeah, cool. Have we found the graveyard yet? You don't know where in the... I don't think we found a graveyard yet, so no. That sounds interesting, though. We're still in the main drag here, are we? Maybe I should have gone down here. Alright, well, let's have a quick look over here. Did find the graveyard while we're here for some interesting tidbits. Oh, don't worry, we will explore everything. Alright, we want to try and just pull one of these dickheads at a time. Can we do it like so? Or have we pulled two of them now? Come on, disengage. Come with me. And Hawk's going to keep fighting them on his own. Alright, into battle, everyone. Don't let Hawk get all the glory. I can't command Hawk. Yeah, come on, fade. Oh, it's alright. They're going down not too bad. Gonna take one Pride Demon down, and then the next one. Put him on fire. Let's do a new barrier. Come on, barrier. Give me my barrier. There we go. Barrier, everyone. Nice. Fate bloke it in. Oh, that worked well. Yes. Oh, shit. That was also very effective. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's just grab these pieces. Alright, so we're finding some... stuffed animal. There's a child that is scared this time. We read their fear. Have we taken damage here at all? Not much, because we've always got guard and barrier up. That's the way to do it. 2 barriers, one from me, one from Solus if we need. Plus Cassandra doing the party guard horn move, which is awesome. Graveyards on the lower section. Okay, that's cool. We'll backtrack and we'll go down to the lower section. No probs. I'm a tank. Yeah, I was a tank in... I was tanky as hell in Dragon Age Origins as the mighty Arcane Warrior. I love the Arcane Warrior. Alright, so what's this? This is going to be some sort of child spirit sphere, is it? Fears of the dreamers, the child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush, that others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monster come every night when I sleep and I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss her snort. I got that wrong. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Sir Snort must be the stuffed animal nug thing that we picked up. I miss her snort. Wow, that's one way. Why do they spell Sir S-E-R in this game? Should be just S-I-R. There you go. There is your cuddly stuffed animal. It looks like a nug. And we'll take +1 willpower. Okay, we'll backtrack and go down the bottom section. Which I'm guessing is also where the last of these side power-ups of the Dreamers are going to come from. Sir is general neutral, is it? Gender neutral, is it? And it's the Old English spelling of it. Ah, there you go. I'm learning things. Thank you for sharing. See, look at the things that we do in these video games when we come together. We get educated. Ye oldie spellin'. Well, it made me call... it made me think the kid.
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
Oh, we want to find out. Sir rhymes with her, and I thought she was saying she missed her mother's snorting or something. Alright, I'm not reading that codex. Let's go. Counter-Strike ring, I've already got one of those. Hey, demons, it's me. Yeah, boy. You're inky. Whoa, that was cool. Let's fade cloak and smack him. Nice. Burn that one down. There we go. Next one. Rock to the face. Alrighty. Yeah, boy. More treasure we're not going to pick up because I haven't got enough room. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we can go down that way some more.
It's hard to trust my footing in this place.
Yep. Note in a bottle. That sounds interesting. Waters of the Fade. It is unclear whether the water here is a manifestation of the Fade or physical water that is poured in through one of the rifts. Somehow, possibly the rift in Crestwood. Yeah, okay. The rift that we closed in Crestwood. You love BuzzFeed Unsolved. Is that some kind of show or thing about unsolved mysteries? I hate unsolved mysteries. I don't like watching unsolved murders and mystery stuff. I want to I need the answers. I need the closure. Love mysteries and true crime docs and everything, though, but as long as there's answers. Alright, that looks like the graveyard in the distance, right? Oh, and these fucking things here. No, this one. Despair demons. They're so irritating because they spit those icy laser beams everywhere. Down. What are you fighting? Did we get them all? We got them. Alrighty, Life Ward Amulet. Nope. Baby time. Okay. Let's do a real save and step into the graveyard that everyone's excited about. Blackwall himself. What? Cold, despair. Soulless, dying alone. So these are the fears of our party members, is it? Cole fears despair. Blackwall fears himself. What, because he's a warden? With the taint inside him? Ice grannies of the... Yeah. Soulless fears dying alone. Oh, that's pretty rough. Dorian fears temptation. I guess that's because, you know, he's grown up around all the other Tevinter Magisters that take things too far. Sarah fears the nothing. So, like, yeah, everything was pointless. Cassandra, helplessness. She hates being helpless. Okay, that's fair. Varric became his parents, so he fears becoming his parents. Don't remember what his parents did. And Vivian, irrelevance. Vivian fears being unimportant and irrelevant. That fits. An Iron Bull fears madness. He likes being clear of mind and sane. All right. Blackwall fears himself. There you go. Everything is an insight to the character. Yeah. I like it. That's pretty cool. And are we going to pick this up? Vial of Darkspawn blood. That's what we're turning into one of the dreamers. Oh, that was cool, isn't it? I like this this little reveal, mini reveal. Vivian irrelevance. Dorian temptation. Some of these are good. Some of these are good. Some of these less interesting. Cole fears despair. But he is like a spirit himself somehow. We don't know much about Cole yet, though. Oh yeah, I love the details in this game. I like it when games have rich lore and rich little details. Elder Scrolls is full of them too. Another reason I love those games. I think The Witch is going to have a bunch too, so we'll dig into that. Later on, after you know more about them in the story, you can reflect back on these. Oh yes, absolutely. And Confused, yes, I know you love Cole. Cole is your baby. I do want to get to know more about Cole. He is very fascinating to me. Yeah, definitely after doing the companion quest. Yeah, true. I look forward to the companion quests. They're always good in these games. Cole is compassion. Ooh, okay. Confused, you brought him Solus and the Bull into the Fade on your first go. Cole plus Solus interactions are really interesting. Might need to set some of those up then. Alright, more of the Dreamers. The Scholar. So this time it's the Scholar. When the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear with no solution, knowing only that the blight Magisters had brought would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. And it is Darkspawn blood to create Wardens, and when the Wardens strike the killing blow into an Archdemon, the Archdemon, instead of flowing to one of their other, Darkspawn servants and living on, it instead jumped to the nearest one, which is the Grey Warden, technically, because they've got Darkspawn blood in them, and they both die. The Warden dies, and the Archdemon spirit dies as well. That's what this is talking about. And then, hence part of the Warden saying, motto, what is it? Oath? The oath: in war, victory; in peace, vigilance; and in death, sacrifice. You are nailing it, Akshay. Everyone's right on the money with the lore tonight. I love it. One to coming. Retrieve the Dreamer's reward. We got another... Okay, so there's another spot up there. Okay, let's go for a run over here. Another Illuvian. And some Deep Stalkers. Gibbering Horrors. Let's bring them all together. Let's, Oh, Solus. That was a very poorly cast Blizzard over there, dude. I want to group them up first. Let's Fade Cloak this one. Boom. Alrighty. Much better Blizzard cast this time, Dorian. Sorry, not Dorian. Solus. Just a bit late. Alright, we'll take that little upgrade as well. Yay for Fade upgrades. Every Dragon Age game needs to have Fade upgrades. And they all do. I'll just double check if there's anything over here to look at. I don't think so. We've cleared this area. Yes, we have. Alright, up the stairs we go. Okay. Oh, was that a dead end up the top before anyway, was it?
Look!
Oh, horrid spiders. The Maker. We fear the Maker. Do we now? I ain't so scared. Greater Shade down. What else we got? Oh, Despair Demon. Yes, take that out. Because they do a lot of nasty ice magic. And shit, look out for this guy. Fade Cloak. Slap him. Fire down on him. Yes. Launch a rock in his face. Very good. Nice. Let's re-barrier our party. Cannot. There we go. New barriers for all. New shields. Sweet. What's going... Oh. The red circle somewhere. There it is. Oh, good hit. There we go, that got it. There's still some other red circles in the distance, so let's chase them down. I was trying to check this loot cavity here. Just a ring, nope. Oh, now I need to get back up here. It's so annoying. Get off. Cheeky bastard. Come here. Yeah, suck on that. Get down. Alright. Job done. There was a barrier off to the side there. Let's just check what is up here. Whoa, that's some intense cloudiness. Alright. Does this link around to where we came through before? Yes. It does, and apparently we're all arming up because there's another red circle in the distance. Ironically, spiders! That's what we fear. Spiders, yeah we do. These spiders are creepy as fuck. Okay. Down here through where the barrier was. A little quick save. We may as well grab some supply caches after Varric drinks a potion. Alright, we're potioned up, recharged, good to go. Follow the glowing spirit. The one who saved us at the start. One who seems determined to take on the appearance.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Oh, that was the Dreamer loot we picked up, was it? So that's done. Alright, cool. Thank you, Justinia, Divine Spirit Demon person. We will go through,
We're almost there.
Great, Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Look at that! Look at that! That's a massive spider! What the fuck? I don't like it. And there's a floaty dude with the spider legs coming out of him. I don't like that either. Alright, Nightmare's Lair. Yeah, this is pretty much nightmare material. Oof. This is exactly the stuff of nightmares. Bowls the spider. Give it a lick. Oh, Vito, no. Oh, no. Confused. Yeah, doing mini drawings is taking up more time than you thought it would. That's because you have to listen to me complaining about horrible spiders. Chutney says spider. Yeah, Chutney's on the money. He knows it. Under a large foot. That's it. Summon a massive boot. Alright. What are we doing, you creepy bastard? Look at all the eyes. Oh, eyes everywhere.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
What? So the spirit's detonating itself or something. That just makes me more confused. Who was this spirit and what the hell? Alright, so we can now fight this smaller version. Alright, we'll let's chuck down some...
on your fear.
So you think... Oh, critical hit. That was good. Let's take down this stupid little spider here. Get out of it. What's going on? Stroud's all stunned. Why are you stunned, Stroud? Does that mean Hawk is stunned as well? Right, let's put down some fire. Fade cloak into it. Oh, we can't. Yep, come on, come on, come on. No, didn't work.
Hurry!
Fade cloak again.
You are nothing.
Now is when we need one of your big blizzards. Bolus. Your trypophobia just went brr. Oh, Varric. Where are you, Varric? Why are you on low health, bro? Yeah, Hawk's stunned as well, so we are on our own. We have to fight this without Stroud and without Hawk. Take out the Liads for the moment, I guess. Focus back on the big guy. Keep spawning spiders in his place. Fade cloak into him. Yes. Oh, I know what I need to use. Oh, hang on. Cancel. No. We'll save it for a second. for him to disappear and come back. There he goes, disappeared. Now when he comes back, we're gonna drop some Inquisitor nuggets. This motherfucker, suck on this. I did not cast it. Let's try that again. Yes! Inquisitor power spell of awesomeness. Now I need to charge it up again, but that's okay. I'm gonna put a barrier shield down on Cassandra and I. There we go. Ooh, we've got some bigger ones to deal with. Focus on the bigger ads. That one's down, cool. Get the next one. There we go. You love that ability? Yeah, it's a really cool ability. Subaru, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. We are in the middle of a big boss fight. Hopefully not going to fail too much. Hopefully. Ow. Slap down some fire. There we go. Let's focus on the ads first. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, that boss is nearly down, but it keeps summoning shit. Alright, focus on the boss when we can, I guess. Put some more fire down. Fade cloak and hit him. Fade cloak. Yes, come on. Yes. Big numbers. We're getting big number hits on him. That's good.
You cannot stand against me.
Oh, but we are standing against you, and we are winning. We're going to win. We haven't even used any potions, despite a couple of people being hurt. Come on. Whoop, whoop. Codex unlocked. Terror. You wonder what Nightmare what does Nightmare say to Loghain? Yeah. Loghain, his fear would be defeat or something. Oh, get back, get back. So the big spider thing is returning. Ah.
We need to clear a path.
Yeah, we do.
Go. I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Okay, so... Oh, no, we need to choose. Who's going to jump into it? Stroud or Hawk? Oh, come on. Well, I like Hawk because we played as Hawk, and I'm attached to Hawk. Hawk looked better that way when we were Hawk, yeah. We were his sexy. Well, maybe I should have tried to pick a different hairstyle for him, perhaps. You always pick Stroud as the one you leave behind. And Sparkle Saucer stepping out, not choosing. Oh, so confused. Yeah, Subaru hates this choice. I hate this choice. There's always going to be a choice. I didn't anticipate there being a choice now. Hawk has more history. You had Hawk and Alistair. It was an impossible choice. Oh, really? So you had Alistair here. Oh, so if Alistair's not king, you have Alistair here, do you? And if you have Loghain, then Loghain's here. Is that how that works? That's interesting. I made Alistair king, and therefore he doesn't do anything. We have Blackwall as our other warden anyway. That is true. That would have been really interesting having Alistair here. That's way more interesting than Stroud. Oh, now I'm disappointed that I made Alistair king for some reason. Yeah, we don't care about Stroud enough, but there'd been another warden. Yeah, so... Yeah, having to choose between Hawk and Alistair... Oh, well, I guess that makes it easy, right? Stroud stays, and we take Hawk with us, right? Stride will likely die to cover our escape. Alistair versus Hawk would have been an ultimate... Yeah, that's absolutely a shit decision you would have had to make, Jay. I'm not jealous of that. So I guess that's one good thing here about not having Alistair here. That would be absolutely a devastating choice to make. But it would have been interesting having Alistair on the journey throughout this quest line. That would have been pretty cool. If you leave Hawk, Varric will hate you for the rest of the game. Yeah, well, good to know, thank you. I don't think I can leave Hawk. It just doesn't seem right. Yeah, Bright says it's likely, but not definite. That's true. Maybe there is a way Stroud can survive. I don't know. There is speculation that whoever you leave doesn't die and may show up in Dragon Age 4. Ah, that's to Bright's point, right? If they don't die on screen, then they're still alive. That's Akshai's. I like that stance. I can work with that. We have to take ourselves. All right, cool. So Stroud will stay, and we shall fix the Wardens in his honor, and perhaps Hawk can help us rebuild, help us unite with all of his leadership and influence as well. That's what we're going to do. Likely being you don't get to find out. Well, you're right. I reckon they might show up in Dragon Age 4. We'll have to see. For now, sorry, Stroud. Your serious stash must stay here to save the day.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor.
What a shit decision. Shit decision.
For the Warden!
That got its attention. He's going to keep it busy. Go, Stroud. Use your mustache powers. We believe in you. Maybe he survives. We don't know. If it happens off screen, you don't know. Oh, rip if there was another Blight. Well, there's still other Wardens around. It's fine. Alistair's still a Warden. Yeah, come on, Hawk. Help us save the day. Oh, we're back to the Fade. Back from the Fade, back into Adamant. Close it. Oh, we're getting better with our Fade powers. Made that look easy. When fighting the Archdemon 4, you could look into the Rift and Seas fighter.
Nightmare to control them, the mages are free, and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Ah, yes, the blessing of the Maker, which is not, in fact, from the Maker. Do I tell them the truth? I'm guessing we're not going to right now, though. They need something to believe in, which I agree, but... tell them the truth. Shit decision, but we are right. We love that. You love that moustache. That was a glorious moustache. Stroud's serious stash will be missed. In the meantime, we'll still have Dorian around with his sassy stash, so that'll have to keep us going in the meantime. The Wardens will be alright after the last flight book events. Oh, okay, interesting. Talvashoth don't need no coon. That is true. We are free of the coon. We are Talvashoth. I'm guessing we don't... Do we say it now? I'll tell them the truth. What matters is we succeeded. We could be funny? Maybe we just be funny. Because... I just want to avoid the topic altogether. I don't want to say, yes, we are the touched from and blessed Herald of Andraste. And telling the truth right now might devastate everyone. Alright.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
I suppose you're right.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared.
Interesting.
The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
Awesome.
Where is Stroud?
He didn't make it, I'm sorry. His epic mustache saved the day.
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens.
Yes, we will.
Even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
Ooh. Can we get Hawk to lead him? Well, obviously you're going to help the get out of Orlais. The Wardens are banished from all aid to help the Inquisition. Who's going to make that choice? That's not even a choice. This is the easiest decision of the game. Obviously, you're going to join the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption. So that could be a plot twist. But we're going to do it.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Very good.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Solus and Cassandra did not like that decision.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
We shall. Still love Hawk's armor. It's very cool. So glad we wore that for the last chunk of that game. All right, mission is done. Cassandra is easy to forget. It is easy to forget the events of Dragon Age Origin and that hussy. You banished them, confused. Well,
one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
that is good. Okay. It wasn't just me, though.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine. Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
We're not going to the ball right now.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene. The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
Well, that's interesting. I'll go right away. No, we're not going yet.
I'll go as soon as I am able. Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
Very good.
What was she like?
She was
Divine
real.
Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
Well, whatever that spirit was, she was pretty good. She's worthy of the title of the Divine. It was cryptic and strange. No, she was at peace.
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through. That does sound like her. She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
What does that mean? What does it mean?
I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further.
Yeah, like right now? Alright, so Shade might hate Halam Shira. So that's Halam Shiral. That's it's a hard to 100% the first time. Is this some sort of ball we gotta break into, is it? You had to look up a guide for Halam Shiral. Well, with the guidance of you lot, I'm sure we can smash it. But we're not doing that this session tonight. You're too OCD about missing stuff since it was timed. Oh, it's timed! Oh, that makes it harder. Oh, no. I don't like time stuff. I like being able to go slowly. So that's the ball, yeah. The Kunari looks like she crapped her briefs. She does have a weird stride sometimes on the cutscenes, yes. Alright, what else can we look at that's here? And the condition of your charges. You're happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples the Second is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news, I've managed to discourage Boulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicien from 2 doors over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She is quite delightful, and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to recover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples 2 in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I've arranged for Garda to take over nug keeping from Sparrow. So there you go. Liliana still has ties to Schmooples after all that. Yes, nugs, not cats, yeah. But, you know, they're kind of, very, very similar, I guess. Actually, I don't know if there are. Are there even cats? Yeah, there must be cats in this game because there's like a cat demon in the Shale DLC that you got to deal with. Right, so, I'm not looking at all of those. This. Fine time to close a border. Alright. Alright, so next big plot mission is done. So now we need to talk to our companions to get their insight on all of this. And yeah, I kind of realize, I guess, now there's a big decision to be made at each plot point, and some of your companions are going to hate it, and some of them are going to love it. Sarah loved it, so that's good, right? That helps us progress the romancage. Oh, I can't talk to Liliana any further. Alright, well, that's annoying because I actually want to talk to her. Okay, fast travel, more, no. Jump down here. Anders owned a cat, that's true. Yes, he did. Was it Sir Pounce-a-Lot? Is that what it was called? And no one in here wants to talk to anything.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Okay, thanks.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency, thanks to Skyhold's present state.
Okay.
As you were?
Yes, Inquisitor.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Fiona.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor.
Yes.
Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult.
Yeah, well, we gave you another chance.
The Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Oh, that's right, we learned this.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
That's right, we learnt all about that already.
I'll leave you to it.
So somehow, she lost her blood taint as a Warden, and no one knows why or how, and she was not able to be reinitiated. I reckon she did something, though. Got magical talents, she must have done something. And yes, Jay, we are very tall. It is glorious, towering over everyone else. Every time you see you on these conversations, it surprises you. Yeah, it does to me a bit too, especially when you're talking to, like, dwarves, or, yeah, short elves. Like, she is Oh, maybe she's normal height. She seems a bit shorter for an elf, that one. Yeah, there you go. Dorian's a bit taller, but still shorter than us. What do you got to say? Sassy mustache. The sass stash.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Yeah, that was inevitable, wasn't it? Yeah. That sucks.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Yeah. True. Pity that it's not how Tevinter works. In fact, the Tevinters are normally the other way around. They put themselves above everything else.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question.
Definitely.
No. I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
Okay.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Yeah, I thought they were doing something too, Sparkle Sauce, but he's saying no. He's saying not yet. Have we checked out the dungeons and Skyhold yet? No, we haven't, and that's what we're going to do once we've talked to everyone, because I want to go down into the Undercroft, explore the dungeons, see what we need to do to restore Skyhold, because we have not achieved that yet. That is our plan. That's what we're doing next. So right now we're going to talk to the rest of our teammates, War Council members, and such. I think we've got Solus on the ground floor, right? Yep, so we'll talk to Solus. He was not happy with our decision. And then, yes, we're going to see what we can do to uncover and explore, and how do we restore this castle to its former glory, because right now it's still a bit too haggard. Solus, my man.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately, in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Oh, Solus, not a happy fellow.
Inquisitor.
Alright, well, these are topics that we've already explored with him, right? So that's pointless.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
And Solus chose the worst room ever. Kind of funny how small Solus looks stood next to you. Yes, I know, right? Also, welcome, Danny. Thanks for dropping in, man. Haven't talked to you for a little while. Yes, everyone is puny compared to us. All the puny humans, the puny elves. We are mighty Inquisitor Kunari. Alright.
This is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Why is there fancy people in here?
I told them the offer was the best we could do.
And of course they said no.
They want to choke us. They think we're too remote to do anything about it.
Shame they're wrong.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes. Mother Gazelle, what the hell going on here?
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
The Tevinter is in Dorian?
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
No idea.
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Right, so is this going to be Dorian's companion quest or something? So yes, he left Vinter and turned on his master, and thus something about his family. Like he's been an embarrassment to his family effectively, because instead of pursuing power and status, he decided to do good things and pursue doing heroic deeds. Okay.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
To concentrate and listening to her accent. And Jay fucking Gazelle, she pissed you off with this. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. And Anastasia, on a potato PC, Solus's room was the most laggy and he often fell into the deep pits of Skyhold. Oh, there was an Easter egg for people like you. Oh, that's interesting. Well, now I want to find that Easter egg too. So why don't they want to tell him?
They don't want Dorian to know. That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
Maybe? I don't know. It depends on their intentions.
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not into Winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
Interesting.
I'd be worried too if my son ran off to join some gauche foreigners on a crusade.
So would I. Although I suspect there's more to it than either of us understands.
Okay. Right. My lord. As you complete the games and main missions, he creates murals around the room. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. But you can force the glitch to get under Skyhold. You'll have to look that up. How? Oh, okay, they might have patched it too. I've got some mods that also add further bug fixes, so it may not be possible to get down there, but yeah, that's interesting. So, what's our choice here? I'm not going to trick Dorian, or I'll think about it. Or I have no time for this. I mean, surely Dorian would not appreciate us deceiving him, right? And so... we say no? Well, does that mean we can't do his companion mission? What does that mean for us? I could say I think about it. That way I'm not committing either way.
I'll see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for, is it not?
Alright, so... official looking letter. Your Reverence, I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Even in the asking, I find it difficult to believe myself. Considering my son has rebuffed all contact, this is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. That is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south placing himself in the path of such danger alarms us more than I can express. If this somehow succeeds, we have a family retainer at the Vandrel Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there is nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Graciously yours, Magister Hallwood of House Pavis. Ooh. Okay, so just don't trick him to do it. So I'm wondering, well, this is a side quest that's just lumped on our laps, right? This sounds interesting, and I'm thinking, all right, do we pursue this now because it's come up? Let's do this now, I guess, because otherwise... Yes, bring Dorian to the Gallant... Oh, we can talk to Dorian. Let's go talk to Dorian. This is just unraveled in front of our eyes whilst it's fresh to us. Why don't we pursue this now? And then we'll come back and talk to companions more and unravel the secrets of Skyhold Castle and rebuild it, right? Go do it. You'll like it. Good plan. That's what I figure. Excellent. Dorian, my man. Because I'm your friend, and you have got my back in battles and stuff, I'm not going to deceive you, chum, but you should know something.
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history.
Yes?
All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Oh, we can flirt.
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in.
Sure did.
All right.
Yes. However, we lost Stroud.
Stroud is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
Well, I could flirt again, but it's going to sound a bit weird, I think.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
Yeah.
You don't number among them.
It's tempting, but I'm no fool. There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Okay, I wish you luck, but that's not what we wanted to talk about, dude. And Anastasia, Dorian, your favorite gay girlfriend. The only one to worry. But he raises a good point. I mean, we physically went into the Fade. No one's done that since the original Tevinter Magisters went in there and corrupted the Black City and brought the Blight back with them, starting the first of the Darkspawn Blights. And now that we've done it again successfully, other people may try to copy and follow suit.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Alrighty, let's tell him about the letter.
Dorian,
There's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Well, that's what I was wondering too. Yep.
This could be the Venatori. Lure us somewhere remote, then an ambush.
Perhaps. Although this does look like my father's penmanship. Or could he have joined the Venatori? No, that can't. Well, anything is possible.
It is possible.
Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
All right. That sounds like a good plan. But what's going on here? What is the issue? Those treating... who's treating herself to pizza as a reward for getting through an epic shift with minimal damage, only getting hit once by the frustration spell known as customer assholery? Frosty, you are treating it. You have earned it. I'm sorry to hear about customer assholery. They exist everywhere, don't they? Meanwhile, speaking of assholery, what is going on between Dorian and his dad? Why do they hate each other?
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married? Because you left?
That too.
Alright, she should try and talk to him and see what's going up, though.
I think you should meet with this retainer. Find out what your family wants.
I didn't ask what you thought, did I?
Oh, rude.
That was unworthy. I apologize.
Good.
There'd be no harm in hearing what this man of my father's has to say. If I don't like it, however, I want to leave.
Alrighty.
That works for me.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. Send him on a mission to just go hang out at a pub for ages, for an unspecified amount of time, in case Dorian shows up, because there's there's no texts, there's no emails. Oh, Frosty, welcome. Thanks for coming along. The lingering effects which completely nullified the joy spell cast by Kitty that is happy to see you home, and she's given you head boops and everything. Perfect. Rich people are weird, Jay. So, Dorian's father and family are weird? Well, I think we knew that beforehand, right? There's always something up. But it is interesting how much Dorian hates him. Alright, so that's the quest we're doing. Where do we go? We go to the hinterlands up to Redcliffe, right? Which is all the way up there. Very good. Let's fast travel to Redcliffe Village. Travel to the location. Yes, please. We shall bring with us Sarah, Dorian, and Cassandra. That looks good, doesn't it? Rich people are weird, Jay. They are. They like weird things. They do weird things. They look down on everyone else. Insta-traveled in. Bring Dorian to the Gull and Lantern. Meanwhile, apparently there's like a treasure nearby. Oh, it's in that locked house, which we still can't open yet.
Something like that.
Bugglesaws, you have not met a sane rich person. Maybe it's because of all the drugs they can afford. And Frosty, you have definitely earned a wine.
Talk about it, you think. Are you mad? Why must you keep talking about it? The mages are all busy helping the Inquisition. Who would train you if you were a mage? Who would keep you safe?
Everyone's talking at once. One at a time, please. Yeah, boy! Frosty in that wine, for sure. Hope it's good, hope it's delicious, hope it's satisfying.
Thank you for all you've
Meanwhile, I finished my whiskey. Save game.
Just be dreams.
The Gullen Lantern.
You know that, but it's not safe to be a mage right now.
I know, Mother.
May it be with you.
I love you too.
Alright, very good. In we go. Family reunions going on everywhere. Sparkle Sauce is chugging a Shiraz straight from the bottle. Nice. Have you also finished work? Well, you've had a couple of big days with the baby sauces. Alright, so we're in the tavern, which is eerily empty. Why is it so empty? That's weird, isn't it?
Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father.
Ah. His actual dad came.
The whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
It's very angry.
This is how it has always been.
Considering you lied to get him here, Dorian has every right to be furious.
You don't know the half of it. But maybe you should.
Ooh,
Dorian,
yes.
There's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Right. So that's the deal. It's because he's gay, not because he didn't pursue power and status with the Magisterium. Is that what it is? Woohoo!
I'll need you to explain that.
No, you don't.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof, as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
Oh, I had no idea.
I just didn't expect that.
Well, it's not as if I introduced myself that way. Hello, my name is Dorian. I like men. Maybe I should start. Some days it seems that's all anyone cares about.
Well,
this display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Right. Shameful look on Papa's face there. Yeah, so Dad's a homophobe. Although for different reasons this time, but yeah. Is that the voice of Udina from Mass Effect? It could be. I thought the voice sounded familiar. I think you're on the money there, Vito. Nice pickup. Suck my wet farts, old man, says Sparkle Sauce. Lovely. Defender is a bigot nation. Yeah, well, I shouldn't be surprised, I guess. They are a bunch of twats to start with, so if anyone's going to be bigoted, it's going to be the Tevinter, isn't it? Although humans in general in this game tend to be not great people a lot of the time. Okay, so why is Father trying to talk to his son now, after all this time?
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please, if you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
Oh.
I only wanted what was best for you.
Oh, that's what they all say.
Best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Yeah, I'm with Dorian. Fuck you, old man. Oh, bastard. Don't leave it like this. Alright, so Tevinter is a bit, yeah. You feel for Dorian, poor bloke. Absolutely I feel for Dorian. Alright, I do want to hear why his father's here. So we'll say it, don't leave it like this. Let's hear him out.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Come on, why
you came?
Yes.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Why? Go on. Go on. Oh, and we leave him to... Oh, we don't get to hear him talk it out. Oh. Dorian seems decent. Are we Dorian fans? Yes, we are definitely Dorian fans. Dorian is pretty awesome. Especially because he's from Tevinter, and he's the first non-dickhead Tevinter we've ever met. He's a good person. He's a good mage. Tevinter's usually twats.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Yeah.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable.
Yeah.
It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had, I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
Oh. Daddy is a poo bum wee face. Subaru, Dorian is one of your favorite characters. His dialogue is awesome. Well, that's true. Every time we've spoken to him, or everything he's been involved with, it's been gold. So it's been... Yeah, I like Dorian. I'm definitely a fan of Dorian.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
It was entertaining. You're brave.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
We've done that because we're a Kunari.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
Being clucked at by a hen. What is she giving him grief about now? Oh, Dory, he not okay, no. But we did the right thing, and we got some epic approval points, so we're happy with that. Yeah, it sounds much stronger coming from a Talvashoth. Completely agree, right? Because we are Kunari Talvashoth, meaning that we abandoned the Kun to form our own path as a mage, as a female mage, not to be enslaved and killed as part of the Kun and their treatment of those gifted with magic. Yay, Dorian. Can we talk any further?
Oh, What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
Yeah, I do want to know the rumors.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
I want to know what these rumors are.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, Your Worship.
Oh, come on.
So you've shared them before?
I... See. I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
He is without ulterior motives, but you are starting to bug me, Mother Giselle. You're bad enough. It's bad enough being a religious, righteous, leadery person from an organization I do not respect, who only seem to do bad things and block our paths.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No. It takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers.
Ah, very good.
I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with.
Ooh.
Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Very good. So is that full unlockage of Dorian? By the way, we're a Kunari mage leading the Inquisition. Rumors do not bother us. We are copying rumors left, right, and center for all of those reasons. Dorian, we can handle whatever they're throwing at you, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Vito, you looked up that the voice actors of his dad are not the same as Udina. That's good to know, because I was wondering too. But yeah, he does sound familiar, right? Grizz is busy talking about two penises. And Sparkle Sauce had a microwave sandwich. Oh, that sounds horrid. Oh, you were cooking and eating tacos. Grizz, I want your tacos, bro. Delicious. We had almost tacos for lunch. They were good too. They were like oven-baked wraps with chili con carne in them. It was awesome. And Sparkles, Vito, he played parts in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies and video games. Is there video games for that? That's pretty cool. Nobody inspects the Spanish Inquisition. Yep. I was expecting that line to come out earlier in the game, actually. Nobody expects the Inquisition. Anyway, but yes, definitely more worse or rumors about our Inquisitor rather than a Tevinter mage. Look, to be fair, I hate Tevinters as well. Every Tevinter we've encountered have been absolute dicks. Because they've been, you know, doing blood magic, sacrificing people, enslaving people. Not a fan. Meanwhile, Frosty thinks she's trying, but she doesn't know how to go about it. Everything she's been taught was how bad Tevinter is. So she's, this is the church lady you're talking about, Giselle. She's being a bigot, but for one with good intentions, you think. Don't think you explained yourself right there, but I get what you're saying, right? You're saying it's not her fault because she's been fed this shit all the way through. That is somewhat true. I mean, if all she's been fed as being part of the Chantry is all this propaganda from the Chantry, you can't blame her entirely. It depends. Depends on the individual, I guess. But still, there's still a problem. Even if it's not her fault, she's still a problem if she's the one spouting and causing more dramas here. And Grizz, smoked beef and jalapeno tacos. Ooh, that's pretty good, pretty good. Everyone's talking about delicious food. But actually, you also get where she's coming from. She doesn't know Dorian as much as the Inquisitor does. And look, if I would be in a similar position to start with too, like, you know, if there was a random Tevinter person joining, I mean, I was a bit sus on Dorian at the start too because he was Tevinter, so I do get it. The problem is she needs to just back off a bit and trust us, I guess. If she keeps causing trouble with everyone else. I'm partially just biased against the Chantry, right? I'm biased against the Chantry. That's part of my reaction to it because they always just cause bigotry and issues and stuff against mages and everyone who's different. Everyone who doesn't conform to what they get to decree. That's my problem with the Chantry. That also can apply to other situations in other worlds. Yeah, utopias aren't good for drama. That's true, Jay. Nice. But if you don't have the blight, you have to deal with all the other horrible stuff. Also true. There's lots of bad shit in this world. But we will continue to fight and save it. You feel like Giselle is one of the good ones, you reckon? Okay, well, she still needs to prove that then, because all she's been doing is spouting rumors and scandals and stuff. Hopefully she comes around and does something good then. All right, enough of me wasting time talking. Dorian, can we talk about anything else?
Work is never done, I see.
We cannot talk about anything else. All right, so we've expanded all our Dorian dialogue for now. Cool. Here's a good heart, just shitty execution. All right, duly noted. I will ease up on Giselle then, shall I? You have convinced me. Cole's banoffee snack bits for dessert, Grizz. Sounds pretty good. Alright, how do we get to the Undercroft? Sit in judgment. Someone being held in Skyhold awaits judgment. Oh, well that sounds interesting. But we're not doing that yet either. How do we get to the Undercroft? We need to go down... There's a quest for it somewhere, actually. Skyhold. Welcome to Skyhold. Find the blacksmith. What's downstairs? Oh, that's the Undercroft there. I haven't found the blacksmith yet, actually. Where be the blacksmith? In the Undercroft. Let's try that. The judgment quest is pretty quick. Oh, okay. You literally judge a situation person. You liked it. All right. To quote the description, a perfectly combined... Oh, you're talking about the snacks again. Chris is talking about snacks. All right, so we do the judgment. Let's pass judgment over some poor fellow. Then let's go down to the Undercroft and see what we can do to upgrade our digs. Still going in a similar direction, right? Over... Nope, that's how we go up. This way. Is this the way out? Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Judge, jury, and executioner, baby. Let's do it. Let's be the mighty leader that we can be. And make decisions that are probably going to be painful at some point if we have to keep doing this. Had to make some tough decisions in Dragon Age Awakening. But, alright, let's sit down. Sit in judgment. Judge said prisoner. It's a big-ass chair.
Is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Okay.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Oh, interesting. Okie dokie.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Alright, let us begin then. And yes, that chair absolutely made me think of Game of Thrones. The chair of 1,000 swords or 100 swords or whatever it is. Guilty, all of them. Bring the murder. No, let's see.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Let's be fair.
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
All right. Let's get our judginess on. Let's see. On the spiky chair. We need a more regal outfit.
Influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus.
Who's he?
We found him alive, offering extreme resistance. Likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Right, so this is the bad mage guy who was fucking up all the wardens. And murder this guy. Our Canary has a bit of a gut. A little bit. Maybe it's just the outfit that we're wearing. Alright. Cool.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Teventa, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life.
Wow.
I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
So I think he wants to be killed for an easy release and possibly reuniting with his gods. I want to deny him that. Oh, here we go. Feed him his genitals, says Grizz. Damn! Damn! I do not want to see that. Cool. So our options are jail him and lose the key. He dies by my sword. Give him to the wardens. Or make him tranquil. Oh, tranquil sounds interesting, doesn't it? That's pretty rough. Castrate him magically. Yeah, trank him. That'll do it. And Subaru, you always check the approval and disapproval ratio, but you love to pick what you believe. You usually execute this bastard. I don't want to execute him because I think in a lot of cases, death is the easy way out. Especially if it is a quick death. Now, if it's a slow and painful death, that's another story. But it sounds to me like he wants to be, you know, bring your blades down upon me, set me free, I got better things awaiting me. That's what he wants anyway, so I'm not fucking giving him that. Yeah, exactly, death is an escape for him. Tranquil is the worst fate. Oh, I'm keen for Tranquil. Jay, you gave him to the wardens. Yeah, but they might just do other... They might just kill him or something as well. Tranquil, right? Tranquil. Gotta be Tranquil. And that way he's still alive and cut off from the Fade. No magical powers. And we can still access some of his knowledge. He will feel nothing as a Tranquil. He gets off that way. He won't care about being cut off. Oh, interesting. Tranquil will place you in a Templar's place. Oh, I see what you're saying, but still being Tranquil is pretty bad though, isn't it? Yeah, but he wouldn't be able to worship his god as a Tranquil. Wardens can use him as fodder against the Darkspawn. Do we know what the Wardens are going to do with him though? It would be kind of cool to say, hey Wardens, here's the guy, you know, here's a gift, I bear you a gift. I still kind of want to make him Tranquil. You're right, he won't have emotions, but mages fear becoming Tranquil. He's cut off from the Fate. He's still going to hate it, right? Surely. I don't know. I'm still drawn towards Tranquil. It's either Wardens or Tranquil. Watch him squirm. Oh, I still think everyone's voted Tranquil so far, right? That's what most of the audience is wanting. Tranquil, right? Give him that Blood Mage Teventa from the Dragon Age Origins DLC. Yeah, you have no emotion as a Tranquil, so he won't hate it after you do it, but before that he will. Yeah, that is true. But I don't know, they still seem to, like, Tranquil have a desire to have a purpose and stuff. So I know they don't have emotions in the same way, but they still seem to have some motivators, though, because otherwise they're just sort of dying off themselves if there's nothing driving them. He'll be more productive as Tranquil, and he can't be an evil snob. He can't turn... I'm going Tranquil. Let's send him Tranquil. That's an interesting twist. I never thought we'd be able to do that. Tranquil it shall be. You shall be magically castrated. You will still be in our custody, and you will serve a positive purpose. And it also sends a message to Corypheus or any other evil mages. Don't dick with us. We'll make you Tranquil as well.
You are the worst of us. The damage you have done is beyond all reckoning. A mage's crime, a mage's punishment. Lord Livius Eramond of Arantium, I deny you death. Tranquility.
You cannot! I'm a lord, you pissants! I will not...
Stuck on that, dickhead. There we go. Hey, remember, Tranquil can be reverted as rumored. Really? They can, oh. There we go. Go watch him squirm. Is that going to be down in the Undercroft, in the dungeons? Is that where we're going? You hate how pompous he is. Yes, so do I. Fucking hate that guy. Even after he's been defeated and lost, he's still trying to serve Corypheus. Go in the Undercroft. We've not been down here. Ooh, we've got storage.
What can't we do in a place like this?
Cool, so this is where we store some shit. And here... Cool, and this is where we do the craftings. Awesome. Oh, and Skyhold customization. Change the banners. Okay, Olay, Templar, Tevinter. I'll just leave it as... Oh, we're not doing it as a chantry, hell no. I'll leave it as is, the Inquisition. Ooh. So Mother Giselle talks of reverting in her first appearance in Haven. Oh, okay. Reverting at Tranquil. Interesting. Okay, so we can change styles. Okay, so this is where we change styles. This is not how we... Alright, ooh, Dragonmaw Throne. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, Legacy Ferelden, Legacy Kirkwall. Let's do the Dragonmaw. Windows and stuff. Ferelden, or let's do some Inquisition windows. Frostback Basin. Maybe we'll do that one. I don't know. This is just going to change the look, but how do we do more upgrades of stuff? And... special shipments, that's where we collect them. Oh, we got some schematics. That's good. We like schematics. That's how we can make some good gear. So we save. Now, going back to our thing here, rune crafting. Brute and Arcanist at the war table. Okay, well, I'll do that at some stage. And there's more judgment to be done. Best gear is all pretty much crafted. That's what I thought. That's why I've actually stopped handing in some of the requisitions where they want you to collect certain metals and stuff. I've just held on to them because I don't need any more power. Because you just get, you know, power points for spending on the table. Not perk points, which is what we want, and not influence points, which is also what we want to give us the perk points. So neither of those. The Undercroft. Cataloging Skyhold. Undercroft additions difficult. To be clear, we can add all the equipment our backs can bear, but structural changes are best avoided. With new walls and such, you need anchors to tie in the new stone, which means excavation, and I wouldn't go messing with the Undercroft. Seems like it was built to purpose, whatever that is. The whole keep has settled on top of it. It's weathered some serious heat and pressure. There are spots that feel like the inside of a forge. Large spots. No idea what that means. It's as solid as you get, so fill it full of tools and toys. But there's a dwarven name for someone who tries to change an old building like that. A sodding fool. Right, so we can't do major changes, but we can still do the upgrades, right? Alright, so we've discovered the Undercroft. Go back to the main hall. But is the Undercroft where we unlock castle upgrades and fixings. And repairs. I didn't see anything there apart from customizing shit. Maybe did I not look hard enough? Have another quick look. See if there's any other benches there. So we've got storage, that's fine. That looks like it's just some machinery. Crafting armor. Crafting weapons. Customization. Potions and potions. And then...
a nice, simple blade.
Merchant stand. Yeah, and this is just skins. Skins for customizing certain bits, the looks of. Not upgrading and repairing said castle. I thought there was a quest for doing upgrades. Maybe not. Is there... oh, that's where we go to quarters. How do we get to the dungeon or the jails? I want to see. You don't upgrade Skyhold from here, you eventually get a quest to do it. Alright, very good. Thank you, Danny, legend with the comments. Love it. Some quests over here, rune crafting, another quest thing there. Well, we're not going to explore that today. Yet. Let's jump into the quarters. We haven't seen that yet. Let's have a quick look-see here. And maybe pass some more judgments? This is all still under construction. Oh, we're going upstairs. Oh, this is lovely.
Spared no expense.
Very quaint. Like it. Got a fireplace. I love a fireplace. We got some more recipes. Recipes, courtyard upgrade. Oh. Is that how we upgrade some of the shit? They were recipes, so do I craft them? Okay, better courtyard. That was a quest. That was a quest. Skyhold. A greener garden, a better courtyard, a superior tower. Here they are. So we've got to find quarries. Okay. We could do a greener garden, though. Set active. Let's green up the garden. Now you can do the upgrades. Cool. There we go. We figured it out. Upgrading Skyhold really annoyed me. You've got better things to spend elf fruit on, not to mention materials. I've collected a shit ton of elf fruit now because it's in a lot of the zones and you guys kept badgering me to pick them up. So I've picked up so many elf fruit. I've got like nearly 200 elf fruit or something crazy. Where do we go to do that? Is it just down at the crafting... oh, we go over to there. Okie-dokie. Set a waypoint. Oh, we can't set waypoint markers. That's fine. Now, there's something about a wardrobe for changing your outfit. Casual wear. Is that what we're in right now? Let's try that. Ooh. Okay, yep, that'll do for now. What else is there? Formal wear and outerwear. And armor. Be observed, standing at the portals to the fade, glittering in silver. Eternal, gold scale accented with green. What does that look like? Ooh, now we're fancy. Golden paddy stuff. Let's wear that for now, that sounds good. Outerwear is cool looking. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this for now. But I can mix it up, we can change it a few times, right? But we are definitely looking more fancy than our rundown PJs or whatever we were wearing before. Awesome. I like it. Alright, let's go upgrade the garden. And let's pass some more judgment, because that was kind of cool. It's out this way somewhere, right? We go down and then over to here, yes.
You got your wish, sort of. Right.
We've got to find quarries somewhere, so I'll find quarries at some point.
Gather as many as
and
you can. The strangest thing, though. I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
Where are we going to do this? Is it inside there? Courtyard upgrade. Ah, it's just a requisition you hand in. Okay. Got... Courtyard upgrade? No. Skyhold Garden. There it is. Jeez, that was difficult to find for some reason. Craft it! Skyhold Garden. Invest in the garden space to increase utility whilst reflecting the Inquisition's needs. Reflecting? Can't quite see what that word is. Increase the ability to grow herbs or create a chantry space to gather resources from the faithful. Right. Not doing chantry shit.
Consider it done.
Alright, so... that will kick in at some stage? How that works? I just wait? Oh, the texture loaded, yeah. Gotta watch for the pop-in. I try to train myself not to notice it because it just ruins the experience in any game. You can imagine you shining on the throne, passing judgment with that armor. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. But herbs is definitely what I want to be doing. But do I need to now do anything to make that decision? The quest is complete. There's nothing else for it, is there? Do I just wait for something to happen and then I can make a decision later? Is that how it works? Anyway, we can fast travel back to the throne, so that's good. Let's pass some judgment in our shiny robes. Yeah. Much more regal.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
She wants death to escape what she's done. She regrets what she's done with the wardens. But... oh, I want to know more about it. Did she know what she was doing? Was she just following orders? Was she under influence? What is the deal? She was possessed, you reckon? Yeah, let's find out. Let's, ask questions.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Wow, okay. This is where we... what else can we ask? Not my problem. I won't judge a warden. Oh, okay, so they're all our options. Throw her in jail, send her to the deep roads, Andraste forgives you. No. Public humiliation, then. No, not doing that either. Deep roads? Send her to the deep roads, so that's where the wardens typically go when they hear the calling. That's at the end of their time. They go there, they team up with the Legion guys, the dwarves that fight the Darkspawn, and they just stay there until they eventually, get killed in battle, right? There is no kill option, Grizz, I don't think. Back here we can say, not my problem, or I won't judge, so we're gonna just back out like a useless leader. We're not doing that. We're not gonna say Andraste forgives you, that's dumb. And I don't think jailing her is gonna help. Public humiliation helps no one. So I think deep roads. Center of the deep roads, atone for what you've done by... fighting Darkspawn and protecting people, and you sort of, earn your death that way. Deep roads then, Grizz? Yeah. What happens if you say I can't judge a warden? I don't know. I am judging the warden, though. Jay, you sent her to the deep roads as well. Yeah, I think that's the logical choice, right? Because the others are all kind of lame. She doesn't feel she can be part of the Inquisition with her other companions. And she's just going to be a liability and a distraction. Send her to the deep roads where she can atone for what she's done that way. Yeah. Judgy McJugface. I guess the best way is the deep roads. In death, sacrifice. Yeah. She wants death and redemption. She'll kind of get both this way. And she still could be, doesn't mean she's going to die straight away. Like, you know, she might be in the deep roads for, you know, successfully battling Darkspawn for years. Yeah, I think it's the pragmatic choice as well. Thanks, Jay. To the deep roads with you. That's the best suiting punishment, I think.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
You wanted to be killed to send a message to other wardens. You can choose to let a Darkspawn go, but no, it sounds like she wanted to be an example. Like, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick warden. Don't do bad things. Public humiliation may have appeased some of that, but nah. I think that's the better way. So, yeah, I thought she'd be a bit more happy with that. Our companions seem to like that. Most people liked our choice we made there, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, she wanted to be an example. Well, not in front of people she's not, but we can make it be known she was sent to the deep roads, perhaps. She wanted shame to ease her feeling of guilt, but ultimately it would serve nothing. I agree. Well, we're never going to execute her here pointlessly. Pull down her pants and laugh at her. That's your humiliation. Ha! Well done. Garden is third door on the right. Cool. Thank you, Anastasia. Let us check that out. So third door on the right. As I spin around in 10 different degrees. So, you know, not 1, 2, and then is there a 3 over here?
I asked Mother Giselle. She said you're wrong.
Oh, that looks very garden-y. Check out our upgraded garden. Plant seeds. Oh, we can choose... Oh, we gotta farm some rare stuff, right? Like Prophet's Laurel. Yeah. Is that a good thing to do? I don't know. Oh, we can only... Oh, no. Did that even work? Don't know. Anyway, I'll investigate that separately. Farming simulator. We're doing farm sim. Vito, our farm is going to rival your farm. We need to join forces. Fuck, why is that so hard to say? To join forces. Vito's epic farm in Farming Simulator and our castle farm here in Dragon Age Inquisition. Join voices. Oh, there's the little standy thing. This is where we do the upgrade choice. Okay, here we go. Chantry Garden. No. Because fuck the Chantry. I'm so anti-Chantry. Herb Garden. Utility and comfort. Upgrades the garden by committing the space to simple greenery and cultivation. A functional change that allows more herbs to be harvested. That's what we're doing. The choice is irreversible. That's fine. Where wither grows, the simple scent of sprigs anew in furrowed soil. For on the vine are yours and mine, a bounty blessed by honest toil. Though brave in war and ways we are, and wonder thus in victory, it's on the vine yours and mine are graced with health and history. Very poetic. In home and hearth and battlefield, our sustenance is common held. If on the vine are yours and mine, and always there we are compelled. For turning home is not retreat, when home is why we fought at all. And on the vine is yours and mine, entreating in our heart the call. So of the boons you cannot buy, there are but two we're certain of. Not on the vine of yours or mine is first the cost of truest love. And that denied a purchase price, we turn our gaze to what's in hand. Of the vine are yours and mine. Tomatoed from our own land. I do not know what the hell that word is. I've butchered that poem at the end. Damn. It is the Bard Eternal. Vine, mine, thine. Yes. And Vito, speaking of Farm Simulator, you was going to ask if you could use your Twitch pick as a pick for the contract owner, NPC pick. Hells yeah, you can. Throw it in, man. That's hilarious. I want to see screenshots of it. That would be fantastic. We're blending worlds, Vito. We're blending our worlds together. Do it. That sounds great. And meanwhile, everyone check out Vito's stream because it's actually quite cool and cathartic and relaxing watching him play Farming Simulator and the little tidbits of explanation and learning we get along the way. It's quite good. I can vouch for it. I've watched it a few times now. Alright, so we have now upgraded our garden. Is there any more judgment we can bestow? Or are we complete? That is a very cool garden, though. Very pretty. Need to find quarries and more logging stands, so we'll do that in the explorations we do in between streams.
Hello, Mother Giselle said the Maker is acting through us.
I want to do another judgment. What have we got? Is there another one? Or are we just sitting here pointlessly? Vito, if you want a high quality image, I can send you a bigger size.
It was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
What the fuck?
Chief Mavran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
There's a goat launched in the building. What the fuck? That's great. Oh. All right. That was great. Hilarious. Yeah, with a goat.
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son. And I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Right. Cool.
Don't look at me.
Confusion. Visible confusion.
You meant to murder Tevintas, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Right. Well, this guy's crazy, and we've acquired a chastened throne. Oh, he's a chastened. Right. They're kind of like, you know, people who live in the... Almost like wildlings, if you watch Game of Thrones. They're sort of like, you know, yeah. Vito, yes, you want a profile pic? No problem. Send me a Discord message as a reminder, and I will do that. I'll dig up the bigger size and send it through to you. Alrighty. He looks like a WWE wrestler. He sure does. He sounds not all there. Drive him out of my lands. Is it called a gibbet? Arm and exile him to Tevinter. What is this one?
I don't know. He could go in that... What's it called? A gibbet?
What's a gibbet?
Chief Mavran, you'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example to... someone. Then probably released.
Gibbet?
Is that like a stockade thing?
Gibbet? Gibbet?
Maybe I should have looked up what that was first. It's any instrument of public execution, but gibbeting refers to the use of gallows-type structure from the dead or dying bodies of criminals were hanged on display to deter other existing or potential criminals. Reload and exile him. Cagey thing. Yeah, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought we were going to ask the question. Is it this one? Let's just go back a save, because I don't know when I saved. I think that's after we've... God damn it. The gibbet sounds so innocent. It sound... Yeah, I didn't know it'd be that. When did I last save? That's implying 8 minutes ago. Let's have a quick look. Okay, I think this is just before we went out to the garden. Let's double check. What have we got? Show me the goat man throwing a goat.
This was a surprise.
Yeah, here we go.
After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
Here it is, there it is! I love it! That's so stupid!
By the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
He eats the goat. Okay, okay.
You're a chieftain of the Avar. Will your attacks persist?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holding
Rumi for Borat.
Blood.
Azamat Pagatov.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinter's, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
So, he's actually a Canary. Oh, no, it says chastened. Because I'm going to say, yeah, so he's... Drive the Madam Lands, arm him and exile him to Tevinter. Go and fight Tevinter dickheads. That's what we'll do. There's no point just driving him out. He'll cause troubles. The gibbet thing sounds dumb. Off to Tevinter you go.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Morvran, but it can't be repeated. I
He's an
banish
agent.
you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
All of our team members agree. They all approve. Ha! They loved it. And he's an agent. That's even better. It popped up. Agent acquired. That's even better. Love it. We want more agents, because they do table missions and stuff and make us more mighty. Is there any more we can do? He's an Avar, but you get chastened thrown for him. Okay, so he is Kunari.
Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less.
Alexius.
Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
Right.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
We got
I
sent.
couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Wow, he's still angry. So this is the guy where we got sent. This is where we met Dorian as well. So Dorian had turned on this guy because this guy was using magic to manipulate time. He sent us forward in time, and we got to see what happens when the Inquisition fails, and he helps Corypheus expand the rifts, merge the worlds, all the bad shit. What can we do here? I want him researching magic. Make him harmless. We can tranquil. Okay. He will serve Redcliffe's mages, executing him myself, or imprisoning him. Right. Well, again, I feel like execution seems to be what all these people want, because it's an easy out, I think. So we're not doing that. Imprisoning him is probably a good, bit of justice, but a bit of a waste. Want him to work for us. Redcliffe mages. Don't know about tranquil or researching magic. Oof, this is a bit of a tough one. Hello, Rich. How you doing, man? Researching magic? Maybe. Frosty, you get more of a resigned, bereaved, just wants to die vibe of him. His whole purpose was to save his son and he failed. Yes, and in doing so, he knowingly cost many, many lives. So, although he had motivations that are somewhat understandable, he did a lot of very bad things to do it, and he knew that they were bad things, so, Don't tranquil? Yeah, I'm leaning towards not tranquil. Researching magic, I think, sounds practical, but how do we ensure that he's not going to do bad shit? Or is he he's already, failed his purpose, so he's not going to try anything further? Maybe we get another agent out of him if we get him researching and working for us. We just got to, keep him chained somehow. Frosty, you get him to serve the mages? Yeah, but I like him being here under our control, and the mages themselves, well, they're yet to prove that they're not going to become dicks as well. They're still on a bit of a probation period, in my mind. He is definitely a defeated guy. Or some of our friends are not going to like him being kept alive. I bet Dorian doesn't like it. What happens when we go research magic?
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you.
Another agent acquired.
Your to serve under guard as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
Yeah, few disapprovals. Few approvals. There we go. Another agent acquired. Rich, the road to hell is paved with perfect intentions. That's what people say. Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. Nailed it. And that's this guy's story in a nutshell. Although he literally created roads to an actual form of hell. So Dorian hates it if you kill him or tranquil him. Oh, okay, because he was his mentor and friend after all. That's fair enough. Yep. That's understandable. I can see why Dorian would hate that. Alright, have we got any more judgments we can do? No, there's no more judgments. We have spent our judgments. Well, look, that is good timing because we are therefore at the end of tonight's session. That has been very eventful. We started off in the Fade. We broke out of there. We helped Dorian with some of his family troubles. We've then done some Skyhold upgrades. And we have passed Judgment, which is also entertaining, which also includes tie-ins back to Dorian once again. A lot of Dorian action tonight, it would seem. Cool, alrighty. So that's it for this evening. Our next session will be not tomorrow night, but the night after at the same time, 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. Check my Twitch profile if you want to see what that is in your local time zone, because it automatically converts it there for you. Have we managed to romance anyone? You keep coming in at the end. Not yet. We have not romanced anyone yet. We're intending to go after Sarah. So next session, what I'm thinking we'll do on Thursday's session is we will talk to some of our companions and see if we can do some side quests. In particular, I'm interested to see if we can talk to and learn more about Sarah and see if we can progress some romance there. That's what I think we'll do. Next session is going to be more based on our companions and their stories and hopefully some romance. That's the goal. I don't know if we'll achieve it, but that's what we're going to try and do. That's what we're going to do anyway. Cool. Yes, sorry, stream ending already, Frosty. Yeah, work got in the way. Hopefully maybe you can come to and see all of the next one. Thank you very much for coming along, and thanks everyone for your input, because it's really helped us make some good decisions. It's helped steadily steer the ship, and you're doing it all without giving spoilers, so that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. That's why we have a community. That's why we all team up together. This is fantastic. Awesome. For those who haven't joined but are interested, look, we've got a community. We're on Discord. The links are in the chat. They're also in the description below. If you're looking on watching on Facebook or YouTube, we're going to have some giveaways at some stage as well. Come along to that. Check out Vito's channel. In the meantime, Vito's hopefully still doing some Farming Simulator, which is great to watch. Big shout out and thank you to our Patreons as well. So I'm on Patreon. Jump on that if you're interested. Thank you to Frosty, Vito, and Zazzlemet, who are our current Patreon sponsors. You guys are legends, and you guys sort of fuel the fire that keeps this going. Cool. Enough talking from me. We'll see you in a couple days' time. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can get up to with our companions next.